So here's our next situation here. We got over here. Oh, can you toss that my way?
Whose stupid axe is this?
My axe isn't stupid.
Whose stupid axe is this?
Jeff, your axe isn't stupid.
You were supposed to
very
flatten
nice.
that balsam tree.
Oh, what I was gonna say is we got these. You can't really make it out too well on the camera. It's pretty tough. And they're leaning sideways to the neighbor's yard, so see what we can't do with it.
Hey, what are we looking at, friends? Not ready.
Okay, so here's one where you guys have seen this before. It's the back cut first. There's no way that I would cut this tree down by just conventionally traditionally anyway, putting an undercut in this tree first. It's about 10 inches on the stump. Think about that. It's leaning back with all the limbs going back. Think about this. If you put a undercut in this tree, you're done. It's over. You can't do anything. So what we do is we put a back cut in it first, 3/4 of the way through the tree, or 2/3, whatever. Smash a wedge in it, crack it up, slip your undercut, and this is where guys can really screw it all up. If they cut their corner off, too many fibers, pop. It's on the neighbor's house. Instantly. Watch this.
This tree is leaning back hard. Like hard. There's no room.
See?
There's
Starting
no
to die.
sense in putting an undercut in this tree. If I put an undercut in it, I'm gonna go to put my back cut in and I'm gonna get pinched instantly. So it's a climb or back cut first. This is the prime example for one, Sonny. Or you fall in and bust that boat up over there.
Wouldn't that be fun? Cut. Then when you go to put your back cut in, hurry with the tension off to the back. And then put your yeah. It's sitting already, but if he had his undercut in, you'd be hard pressed to get a wedge in there because you don't got anything holding it up in the front. You'd have your hinge foot there, which could be a potentially dangerous situation. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Tree.
Okay, let's go.
Now that tree isn't leaning back anymore. That tree's straight up and down. So that tree, I'm saying to these guys, that tree is no longer leaning back. It's now straight up and down. Or maybe it's leaning back a bit. Yeah. Shortening up his hinge foot now from the undercut. And you can see that it wedges in sideways because the wedge is longer than your back cut. So putting it in
That's
sideways.
not why I put that wedge in the
I was just saying, yeah. Because if your wedge is in straight on, you're going to bottom out and you won't be able to get lift on the tree. You'll only get lift to a certain point. Now he's doubling out. Same thing, he's putting them in sideways up the curve. His wedges are almost running parallel to his hinge foot in a small tree.
Come and check out this stump.
One sec, I'm just reorientating the camera here. There we go.
So you can see what happened there, eh?
Yeah.
I put the small wedge like this in here so it could literally go out and not hit wood. See that?
Yeah.
Out like this.
You're almost parallel to your hinge wood.
It is. I actually have special wedges that I cut these off. I did it out fallen years ago. It's on the channel. I cut the wedge off like this so that you can go in, get all your lift, and this can squeeze by here, give you an extra foot of lift right there.
Yeah.
I've talked
Without
about it.
butting into the hinge wood.
That's right. The double bit.
I remember seeing you with those.
I'm going to show it to you right now. Keep the film rolling. Let me show you. This will be a little haywire because the saw's hungry. Actually.
Yeah. I've never seen anybody else do it.
I passed that on to a bunch of buddies.
Okay, friends. So, it's very simple. This is a normal situation here. If you were to look at this without those words there, that's how you cut a tree down. On the principle of 1/3. You can go a quarter, but anyways, 1, 2, 3. There's 2/3, okay? Your back cut, there should be no difference. If you want to go half, that just means you're going to have to put your undercut in halfway in the tree. So you want room for wedges. You could keep sinking that and just pop, pop. I usually set a wedge before I pull my bar out. That's usually, I didn't do it here because it's a small tree. I know I just got to put my back cut in, pull my saw out, pop it up with a wedge, and away I go. But this is the scenario. Back cut first. Boom. Some people freak out. They think if it's not pinching your bar, it's not pinching your bar. And if it's pinching your bar, stick a wedge in it, pop it up twice, and keep cutting. Create your stump. You're a stump maker now. This is what this is about right here. So that's the program. Undercut, back cut first, pop, pop, pull it out, make this. If you go in and you cut this freaking corner right here, that's going over your shoulder, over here, onto the next door neighbor's fifth wheel trailer. This is the only scenario where I tagged a corner of a house one time. I cut that corner off. Or actually not even off. It just about, it pop. I heard it pop and I went, no, are you kidding me? Big piece of timber flew right over my shoulder, went crashing through the timber and tickled the corner of a house. Not a big deal, but still it happened. It was not my funnest day.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody else do it. Okay, so this is our second to last tree, but it's the last one that's by the house here. It's leaning back really good. I'll give you a shot of that in a sec. Come on.
See, if we don't get out of that flare, our wood has potential to poop out,
Start
remember?
breaking.
That's why we got to get into straight grain.
See, this is what we're working with. The tree's leaning back and there's lots of limbs on the back, so. I don't know, that video just crapped out on me, but basically I was just showing you the state of this thing. It's leaning really hard back with all the limbs on the back, so he's pounding the bark off. We're gonna have to get wedges in it as soon as we can. Here we go, I'll get a shot of the undercut and I'll spin you guys back around for the back cut.
Friends, tree workers,
Okay.
anybody who's interested in this type of thing, wedgemanship is
There we go.
an art, and it's something that I'm surprised more fellas don't know about. Honestly,
This will be the toughest tree of the day.
this is
gonna be a bang.
good example of wedgemanship. I'm teaching Hogan
I
wedgemanship,
got no gas.
so
Shut her
this
down.
is what this video is. So if you can pick up something while he's learning, this is a bonus. This tree's hard back.
That it's gonna be a heavy lift.
Oh, it's going to be I wouldn't be surprised if it takes 2 doubles
Oh, probably.
And
That
three to finish it off, unless we get a wind.
Yeah, but the wind isn't on our side
I
right
know.
now, so. Excuse me.
The guy needs to sweat more. I really like it.
Well, if you really want to sweat, you could climb it out.
You could. I sweat more banging, man.
Yeah, no,
I do.
definitely. I guess, yeah, climbing, you're
No.
stationary a lot of the time. You're more so in an awkward position rather than.
What do you think adrenaline does to you?
Yeah.
I'm sweating like a madman right now just thinking about this.
See all these balsams dying. That's from that beetle. You guys down in Washington, I know you have that Billy LeCount. We went down and visited them. They had dead balsams everywhere. I don't know how far the Grand Fir really goes down, but let us know where you live and if your balsams are dying, if you're in the Pacific Northwest. I know Washington has it. Makes me wonder.
Can I have one of your nicest small wedges, please?
Yes, you can when you ask like that.
Friends, I'm debating back cut first right now. I talked to Hogan about it. That's what we're talking about right now. I debated it.
had that whole back plate holding the tree up, and we squeaked in. Now we got 2 singles, half sunk. No wood breaking out anywhere.
And if you remember wedging for your buddy, you can see I'm being so careful, and you don't want to wedge into his bar because they're going to hit you if you wedge into his bar.
Okay. Double up now on the big ones. So you see what happened? You gradually went from 2 to 2 little ones, now 2 big ones.
I see what you're saying. I was trying to double up straight away.
No, it's a gradual step like walking upstairs. Now go easy there too. You'll be able to finish this now with these 2. Nice and easy. Don't start wailing until you're set. As soon as they get hard, come around to those small ones, which is probably now.
Oh, they're going pretty easy.
Okay, look at the stump on that. It's absolutely beautiful. We didn't bust any wood. The fear is, friends, the fear is if I had to try to be Mr. Low Stump guy, and as soon as wood starts to grow out, are you on my hands, buddy?
Yeah.
As soon as it starts to grow out, what happens is wood breaks away. It happens on cedars on the flares. Don't bang wedges on a flare. Bang on the inside of a flare.
The wood's already growing out like this.
It will bust on you
start pounding
every
a
time.
wedge in it, and it's just gonna.
That's a great looking stump. Nice banging, by the way. That little sucker got a...
It's a good length. 25's a nice length.
We got one more tree.
Yeah.
And it ain't pretty.
Friends, I'm going to end the video here. There's one more tree, as you heard me just splabber on about. But I will put it up. It wasn't pretty at all. But I think this video is long enough. And I want to end with this gentleman's message that he sent me yesterday from his phone. It's Jeff from Ohio. Friends, we all know it was my goal. One of my goals opening this channel was to make cutting with a power saw fun and enjoyable. The experience of firing up a saw and digging it into a log was not to be frustrating or just, you know what I'm talking about, carving on an angle or doing whatever, just not working out, becoming frustrated. It just does not have to be like that. And it's all in the filing, friends. It is. It's getting, and barn maintenance, and understanding a few things that can make your experience fun. Well, listen to Jeff, friends. Listen to what he says here. This is such a cool little video. It made my day yesterday. I've received so much information like this through the years, but it was my main goal to help men, mainly because it's a kind of a man's game, but there's lots of women that do it too. And I know I've helped some women in their filing and that too, and their sharpening and their chainsaw savvy. But a lot of the messages come from men. And this is one, and it just made my day. And I asked if it was okay that we shared it on the channel, and he said, "Share away, Buckin." So I'm going to end the video. Friends, again, if you were part of that live feed on Sunday, thank you. Thank you all for your support on this channel. It's amazing. We're going on a neat journey, friends, with this press and the forge and the blacksmith shop up at Bear Claws. It's going to be really neat. I'm excited about it. But listen to Jeff, what he says here. This just warmed my heart. Friends, I love yous all. Be kind. Click the thumbs up or thumbs down or whatever. Do something. Splatter on about your cutting experience in the comments down here somewheres. Go for it. Let's hear it from you. It's always good. Welcome to the newcomers. We'll see you on the next video. Over and out. Be kind.
Hey Buckin, it's Jeff Cannell from Ohio. I am loving my double bit axe you sent me. I haven't taken it to wood yet. It's just a sacred object. I'm just trying to enjoy looking at it for now and wait till I level up. But I wanted to tell you this. The first time this season, I broke out my Makita or Husqvarna. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's a nice one. Anyway, I used to just have the worst time cutting down trees with my chainsaw. And I took down like three walnut trees that were in the way, 2 maples, and a poplar. And it was pure zen. Just moving slowly, taking time to clear my safe way out, stopping between each cut to look and watch for widowmakers like you taught us. And didn't flood the engine once, didn't stall once. It's weird. Chainsawing used to be like something that made me feel really depressed. And now when I, Chariots of Fire, da, 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 when the guy that says, "When I run, I feel God's pleasure." So I'd say, when I saw, I feel his pleasure. So thank you for giving me a new way to relax and get some wood. And I'm doing some bushcraft building, some awesome stuff with the wood I got. So Buckin, your channel's an inspiration, and you were so encouraging to me. And I'm so grateful for you guys, and you're always in my prayers and good thoughts. Take care.
I've just been drifting, rolling the road, drifting and drifting. I'm just a drifter. And I don't lay my head down anywhere, only for a night or two here and there. But I'm a drifter. They call me a drifter. That's what I'm a drifter. Did I tell you I was a drifter? I'm a drifter.